Oh, hi. Welcome to Dr. J's Garage. You know, nostalgia is a powerful thing. Can remind us of a simpler time, a better time, a time of firsts, first day of school, first crush, first job, first car. Now I'm going to take a stab and say that your first car was awesome. Not necessarily because of what it was, but because of what it gave you. The ability to go anywhere at any time. Your own personal conversation and karaoke and just music listening chamber. Maybe even some temporary emergency accommodation. Either way, it was amazing. And my first car was exactly the same. It was amazing too because of all of those things. And I always regret getting rid of my first car because I replaced it with something that was newer, more expensive, more complicated, faster, and much, much worse. I should never have done it. But when you're younger, you want newer and more flashy and nicer. And I fell into that trap like a lot of people. But I've regretted getting rid of that car, my first car that is, ever since. And I've always wanted to go back. And I'm happy to say that last year I did exactly that. I came back full circle. So what was my first car? Well, it was a 1980 Chrysler / Mitsubishi Scorpion. And this car? This is a 1978 Chrysler / Mitsubishi Scorpion. And what's it like to drive a car from 1978 in 2021? Well, it doesn't suck nearly as much as you think. However, it is an exercise in patience because it's not fast, not even slightly. Doesn't mean it sucks to drive, it just means that there is a certain amount of patience that you need to drive or live with a car like this. And what's also fun, because it does make you slow down and consider things more. And perhaps even, as a result of that, enjoy the journey more. Is it acceptable long term? Not for me. I got big plans for this car. But in the short term, well, I drove this every day, visiting clients and just visiting people and running errands for over a month. And it wasn't terrible. I enjoyed it. And it got a lot of looks. I mean, old cars do. Old cars get a lot of looks from people, particularly people who know. Because you don't see old cars on the road regularly. But yeah, every day. But like I said, I can't live with it long term the way it is right now. It doesn't suck, I just want more. And the differences between a 1978 Chrysler / Mitsubishi Scorpion and a 1980 Chrysler / Mitsubishi Scorpion, a few little cosmetic things. And the 1980 car had a 2.6 litre engine, this has a 2 litre. Is there a big difference? No, there's not. They feel very similar to drive. I mean, the 2.6 probably has a bit more torque, but yeah, they're very, very similar. So I mentioned I got plans. What are my plans? You'll just have to subscribe to find out, or at least just keep watching videos as I release them. And with that in mind, I think it's probably time to finish. So thank you for watching. Like I said, subscribe if you want to see more, or just keep an eye on the channel. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and enjoy the drive.